I was just singing out here and thinking about everything I have overcame to be able to just sit outside by myself, playing my instrumentals and singing. Singing has always been a part of my life. My mom always told me this story. She remembers, and I believe her. I believe it. She has said A, B, C, D, E, F, G in her head. And little baby, maybe 1 or 2 year old me was like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G out loud. And she was just like, oh my God. But it was nobody, it was nobody else around her. But I just thought that was so beautiful. Like a mother and a daughter's connection, a mother and their child's connection. And the power of music, it moves people. I've always been singing, always. And it wasn't till about a year ago where I really started taking it seriously. Erykah Badu said, dude, find something that comes easy to you, something that you're really good at, and learn how to make money off of it. And just do it. Make it your profession, make it your life. I'm good at a lot of things, and I'm really good at singing. And it's not even just singing, it's making a song, serving the message to the people. I'm really good at conveying my message. And then it was one day, I'm like, hey, I can do this shit. I can make this my life. Everyone around me always says, oh, you want to go to college? You going to college? What you going to college for? What you doing for the holidays? What's all these casual questions? You think about going back to college? Where you want to work? What do you want to... It's the same things. And I never really dreamed of having, I say regular career, because becoming a singer, look, for example, let me give a scenario. Just an example. A teacher, her job is to educate, nurture, and care for her students, and to also be able to not only communicate with the students thoroughly, but their parents and other peers that are helping them. But a teacher doesn't necessarily have to pour out all of her emotions, thoughts, pains, and feelings to her students. Versus a singer, a performer. Well, let's compare. Let's compare the two. A teacher has to be, a teacher and a performer are actually really the same. A teacher stands in front of a number of people, gives the lesson plan, and she might do it for the next class, or like maybe 4 more classes. She has to perform, educate, and hope that her words will his or their words will resonate with the students and the faculty. A singer also has to convey a message to a group of people through notes and melodies that also portray a message and educate. But people are dancing and singing too. But a teacher doesn't necessarily have to pour out all their emotions, pour their hearts out to their students, but an artist does. A singer and performer does. Especially when you're writing your own music. A lot of music is about experiences. All music is about experiences. It's about feelings. And to be able to stand in front of a crowd. Ooh, it's a dog right there. Yeah, I'm kind of scared of dogs because I get chased by them like all the time. But he's been hearing me talk this whole entire time. So I think I'm good. So I'm gonna just keep talking. It looked like a friendly dog though, but if he run over here, he or she, I don't know. My heart is pounding right now. Oh my God. Every time I come here, it's a new animal. It was just a deer over here too. Okay, but yeah, to be able to stand in front of thousands of people, sometimes hundreds of thousands of people, spill your emotions, telling your story, that's not easy. And it's not something that most people do or are willing to do or willing to put in the work to market themselves in a way that millions of people want to hear what they're saying. That's the difference between like I say, because it is a regular job, and being an artist, a singer. A lot of people don't want to take those risks. A lot of people have been through so much chaos that they're okay with just a comfortable life, a normal life. And I think that's beautiful. Because just because I don't want to be a teacher doesn't mean that being a teacher sucks. It sucks if you don't want to do it and if your heart isn't in it. And if you're not willing to put in the work to become that or to follow your career path, that's when your job sucks. Your job sucks when you're not serving, when you're not like helping people in any way. But there are some good teachers out there. I've met them. There are great, beautiful teachers out there. And just like they're shitty teachers, they're shitty artists. But with all this compare and contrast, I just say that to say that I've had to be finally accept that I want to do content, I want to sing, I want to be an artist, I want that to be my career. And though sometimes it can feel like a job because of the time and effort and work you have to put in to be able to achieve those goals, to correct those pitches, to level those sounds, like that takes work, practice, and to promote yourself at the same time. You know, recruit people to like collaborate with you. Though that takes work also. And it's meaningful work. So this is what I'm choosing. And for the longest, I've thought that, like, you know, society tries to move so fast. But I don't want to rush no more. I am working on an album right now. And my goal was to get it out by the end of July. And I don't think it's going to be done by the end of July. I might just surprise myself. But right now, my mindset is however long it takes is how long it takes. And I think that's also what was holding me back, my need to rush the process. Like I always say, like I could have been up. Like I could have been up a while ago if I would have been consistent with music. My promotion made an album years ago. But I mentally was not ready. I imagine if I had achieved like a good platform by now, but had still been in that same mental state, it would have been a problem. Right now I'm growing, and that's why, and that's also a thing, because it's not always good to be a child star or a child influencer. Yes, I believe 16, 15, 16, 17. Number 18 too, low key is still a child. And a lot of them undergo a lot of stress, a lot more than what they needed. And my heart goes out to a lot of them because your youth, I mean, a lot of BS happens in our youth, but those are the early days. Those are things get simple because things, they get tougher as you get older. And so, I just don't want to rush anything. I believe I'm gonna make it. I know I'm gonna make it. And I refuse to rush or to do something that is more comfortable for somebody else because they're uncomfortable in my spirit and my vibe. I'm Sasha Mora, and I'm gonna put my city on the map. And I'm gonna accomplish so much simply just by following my dreams. I think everyone should follow their dreams. Because you never know who you might meet or what mountains you might see. And I don't care how long it takes, I'm gonna keep climbing that mountain till I reach the peak. I'm following my heart.